You took your time. Let's talk. Travel never used to take this much out of me. Oh well. Now that you're here, we can begin our investigation. The Adept and the Prefect volunteered to scout ahead. They haven't returned. That means it's up to us. Something has prevented them from returning. I can only assume the necromancers or their undead have done them in. Where they were forestalled, we must prevail. Otherwise, Zumog Foom and the dragons get one step closer to fulfilling their plans. Don't be a fool. Our first priority is to stop Zumog Foom and keep him from aiding the dragons. After that, we can worry about everything. Cadwell, what happened to you?
Fun old sport. They ripped it out of me. I'm afraid I bungled this one royally, old friend. I opened a portal. Meant to put the villainous Zumog Foom to the sword. He got the better of me. The necromancers stole my essence, flung it to assorted ritual sites throughout the lair. Now I'm weak and my old body is being restored. The big cat and the Imperial, they arrived shortly after I did, but they didn't fare much better. I'm not sure what Zumog Foom did with them. I've just been standing here trying to recover enough strength to give it another go. Charge me up again? Capital idea, and I agree. We can't let the betrayer join the dragons. That reminds me of a time. No. Can't think. Too weak. I'll stand with you as long as I...
I'll delay Zumog Foom's ritual as long as I can. You take Cadwell and see if you can recover his stolen energy.
Ah, good old Abner. The nastier he treats you, the more you know he loves you.
Left us to die, Kalo.
Our blood is on your hands.
No! I won't allow you to interfere with the ritual! Flesh from your bone! Brothers! That glowing cloud. It's holding this ritual together.
Refreshing. Let's find the rest of me and put it back where it belongs.
You were never strong enough, Zamorak. I died because you were weak.
Praying to the moons won't save you, cat. Interloper. Just more fuel for the ritual.
Again.
Ah, welcome back, little energy. I missed you so.
You're a senile old fool, half-brother. How could you be so reckless? The dragons are your fault!
Your path will destroy you, Amber Thorn.
Oh, that hits the spot. Did you know I used to be a High Chancellor? No, wait. No, that belongs to Abner.
Zumok Foom is stronger than I anticipated. Or perhaps, believe me, it wasn't my intent when I opened the portal. Foom used a siphoning ward of some sort. It redirected my spell and trapped me in that cloud of energy. They're using Cadwell's essence to power their ritual. It's rather ingenious, actually. I really have no idea. Perhaps it was an echo pulled from my deepest, most morose memories. Perhaps not.
Nalado should not be here.
This one should be prowling the sand behind the stars and preparing for the next pounce, not lingering in this fetid tomb. Zumog Fum called Nalado back. He planned to use her in a foul ritual, but dead or no, Naladol is still a soldier. His follower never stood a chance. This one sensed something. Decided to wait here a little longer. Nalado thought the cloud of energy reminded her of the strange knight adorned in cookware. This one thinks she absorbed the energy when she killed the necromancer and disrupted this part of the ritual. Return it, perhaps, though that will certainly shred this spirit form. No matter, Nalado no longer belongs in this realm. Tell Queen Carmira and Garashri that Nalado says farewell. Now, prepare yourself, strange knight. This belongs to you.
You really think you can stop me? Neither you nor that bumbling corpse stand a chance!
Corpse? I never! I'll have you know, I'm barely one-quarter cadaver on my mother's side. What?
Two of you can't exist in the same reality, soul shriven! The stronger the betrayer becomes, the weaker you will grow! Let the essence of death flow free! myself once my reanimation was complete. Now that I'm whole, I have a destiny to fulfill. So, cheerio! I always heard that introspection could be difficult. Meeting yourself. No one likes to discover that they were a tallow catch. Try not to hold it against me. Him and me were two sides of a dented coin. I don't think the world can handle more than one Cadwell at a time. My essence, I feel it draining away. Strange as the end approaches, so does clarity. You will try to stop him for me, won't you? Finish what I started a long, long time ago. I remember how we stopped the dragons. Kunzari and I, we tricked Count Gronti, used his own ambition against him, convinced him to place a portion of his power in Jode's core. Count Gronti ordered his brothers to follow suit. Once weakened, we were able to trap them in the halls of Colossus. Then the betrayer, then I killed Kunzari. I earned that name. I planned to steal the power, but Anequina's adepts, I'm still here. Chimera, she looks like Anequina. So pretty. Anequina possessed a key to a special place. That's where I learned to use portal. Luckily, they cut off my head and dismembered me before I could reach Jode's core. I guess you have to chop him up again. Tell Chimera she has the key, and look out for the honor of liquid steel.
Could that be the key to using the dragon horn?
The same notion occurred to me, Queen Chimera.
Wait, here comes Tarn and the others. Five Claw, talk to me. I am happy to see you and the others, Five Claw, and I'm eager to hear what happened. That does not bode well. The betrayer of Kunzari was a great hero who became a terrible villain. It took all the remaining champions and the moon priests of Anequina to stop him. But how does the betrayer's return help the dragons? A special place? That does not give us a lot of information to go on, Five Claw. Did Cadwell tell you anything else before he disappeared? The ancient legends. I have been studying them. They mention Jode's core, a vault of some kind. Kunzari tricked the demons into storing their power there, though now we know that the demons were dragons. A metaphor, yes? Everyone, meet in the royal study. I have something to show you. Cadwell spoke of Anequina, one of Kunzari's champions. He mentioned a key. I think he meant my pendant.
Zamorak remembers. Your mother wore it before you. Does it have more than sentimental significance?
It hides me from magical detection. Mother would take my pendant in her hand and whisper, "When Kunzari smiled, and Equina asked the moons to move for him.
The Shadow Dance Temple ruins? Is that where the betrayer has gone?
I discovered as a young girl that the pendant and this ancient map interact in interesting ways. I learned the stories of Kunzari from my mother. An ancient ruin. The place was once the Shadow Dance Temple. Yes, in their weakened state, Kunzari was able to trick the dragons and trap them in the halls of Colossus. But one of his companions betrayed him, stabbed him in the back, and went to the place of the Dark Dance to steal the demon power. I think you're right, Fiveclaw. The betrayer must want to finish what he started in the ancient time. But the dragons also want that power. Are they working together? Either way, we need to... As we saw on the map, the ruins lie in the foothills east of the Scar, between Orcrest and the town of Hakoshe. We will meet you...
We need to send your Cygnus irregulars to the Moongate, Prefect Galo.
Agreed. We've been practicing in anticipation of joining forces for more than a year.
A year? But a year ago we were still enemies.
Perhaps. But I always knew we'd wind up fighting the Iraxians side by side someday.
Shore's bones. Rigert knew he should have brought more mead.
Chimera's waiting for you inside. If the dragon circling overhead spots us, I'll try to drive it.
Zamorak will assist.
Yes, I'm sure your fists will make all the difference. The dragons are dead.
Zamorak will assist Tarn against the dragons.
If there is more to this ancient temple, I do not see a way to access it. This is the right place. I can sense it. But nothing in this chamber looks like it can make... And Riddlethar knows I have tried everything I can think of. I held it out, I presented it forcefully. I even shook it vigorously, but nothing happened. I do not know what else to do. My memories and the Kunzari stories, everything jumbles together. Too much research has crowded my mind. Wait, maybe... When a Nequina's blood calls, the shadow dance begins.
By the moons, you opened the path.
You go ahead. Zamorak and I will deal with the dragon outside. Somehow.
Moons watch over you. Come, Fiveclaw. Let us see where this leads. Beautiful. Why was this hidden for so long? No time to explore this place. You said the Betrayer has the same ability to open portals as Cadwell. This place has guardians, it seems. But they could not stop the Betrayer. The Betrayer sent. He came this way. That relic. See what you can make of it, Fiveclaw. The spirits awakened. The temple recognized me. I am becoming attuned. That relic, it is connected to the lunar lattice. When you touched it, something spoke to me. The moon priest, that's the temple. You must listen. insane!
You talk to your new god like that? Manners!
Another temple relic. Activate Token 5 Claw. I understand. Moving the moons causes an eclipse. That opens the way to Jode's core.
It's almost a shame how Enequina's faithful keep throwing themselves at my blade. Almost.
Please. Now, we need to reach the temple sanctuary. Wait, my friend. Let us talk before we confront the betrayer. The ancient memories become clearer in my mind with every passing moment. We follow the same path. I see the truth of the myths and legends. Kunzari tricked Kalgrantid into storing the might of the dragons in... Yes! He murdered Kunzari and then came to this temple to gain the power to move through. But many died before they lopped off his head. The betrayer was the greatest warrior of his day. If it comes to a battle, it will not be an easy one. We are about to enter the place where the betrayer faced his greatest failure. Where he died at the hands of the remaining hero. The shade of Enequina darkens with rage whenever I think about him. Even before his betrayal, she detested the man.
late! Fools! The eclipse has started. I'm going to share the power with the dragon. Magnanimous to me. Good! Sure, these lovely keepsakes don't. Yeah, let me open wide.
The betrayer no. The betrayer has set the moons in motion, and they will not answer to my song. Not yet. This apparatus moves the moons, but the moon gate of Anequina creates the portal to Jode's core. Anequina's memories show me how she once used a dragon horn. The combat dragon horn you gave me. It needs to be energized. Have its power restored. Cadwell, John and John, all of it, into the dragon horn.
A dip in cold hard is refreshing. Where is the fiend? Let me at him. I returned as soon as I could to help you give the betrayer a good... I feel tip-top, I must say. I thought it was the cozy confines of my beloved Cold Harbor. But I suppose it has more to do with the destruction of my... That doesn't sound good. Let me think. If I concentrate, I can recall... I'm afraid not, at least not from here. He did something to the apparatus. It can't be used again. Chimera might be able to separate the moons, but she'd need to do it at the moon gate.
I am all right. Cadwell, can we use your portal to return to Riemann?
Of course, Chimera. It's ready.
The eclipse of Gareshri has already... Some, but not a lot. The combat dragonhorn is charged, but we still do not know it. Our companions left the palace to one...
Quiet moments. Zamorak says, then we still. Queen Chimera, about what you would expect.
Hello! The Moon Gate. But before I became the gallantly gaunt, soul-shriven form you see today. Yes, of course, that was my plan all along. Make up for my... As nice as these facilities are, I miss them. And your point is?
I've been waiting for the... Understood. Queen, you're right.
Wine used to... No. Would you stand it? Theoretical knowledge isn't the same as practical. Oh yes, I'm fairly certain of that. And I found historical references indicating the Dragon Guard... We have neither the time nor resources to move the large relic, but the small horn you brought back, it's called a combat horn, by the way, was designed to be carried into battle. Once charged, one problem...
The wood elves have their rot meth brew, made of meat and bile. The lizards eat their bugs and twigs and everything so vile. But those of us who walk the sands know life's greatest pleasure is strictly sweet.
Don't expect me to look the other way.
I hope you don't think you'll get away with that.
Ugly place.
That we treasure.
So, I recently traveled past Two Moons Temple.
Stop right there!
I hate to say it, but I think
I
the
mean
monks there...
it is
have
unwise to flee!
What makes you say that?
They said they were chasing butterflies, but I couldn't... Nothing!
And it's gone. Oh well.
Dancing through savannah grass, on light feet we glide. Hey, hey, Bandari boy, tap your heels in stride. Hey, hey, Bandari girl, swing your tail beside. Valvija Varuk, Bandari, carrying our world in packs. Valvija Varuk, Bandari, our kingdom on our backs. Homies on the move again, on wagon wheels we go. Hey, hey, Bandari boy, where the wild winds blow. Hey, hey, Bandari girl, our caravan in tow. Valvija Varuk, Bandari, carrying our world in packs. Valvija Varuk, Bandari, our kingdom on our backs. Walker, we can teach, the steps will be your guiding star. Hey, hey, Bandari boy, keep close and we'll go far. Hey, hey, Bandari girl, our vagabond bazaar.